Hey, good morning, Saginaw Bay fishermen and fisherwomen. This is meteorologist Mark Torregrossa with the Saginaw Bay weather forecast, brought to you by Frank's Great Outdoors in Linwood. Seeing some great pictures, looking like you're having a great time out there on the bay. Be safe. I still see some pictures of open water. The story for ice the next 10 days. Building ice still, not taking it away just yet. And remember, we're at the point now where our average high is going up, and by the end of February, our average high on Saginaw Bay is about 35, 36 degrees. We'll be nowhere near average over the next 10 days. Just start with this for you, and that is a post that I wrote on MLive, and it shows you that we are all under a winter storm watch for Wednesday afternoon to Thursday. So no big changes in the forecast. We're getting the newest runs in right now. It's 10 o'clock on Tuesday. And no big changes, maybe just an inch lower, but here's your big picture storm system, okay? Hasn't changed much. Maybe the storm tracking 25 miles farther south. We're still in the snow shield. Note that as you get into something like this, that's a northeast wind Wednesday night. Northeast wind strong right down the pipe, right down the bay. About the strongest kind of wind we get because of less friction over the water and the ice. And so you're talking, northeast winds at 25 miles an hour, rotating. That's the danger in this. North winds Thursday morning, northwest winds Thursday afternoon, and Arctic air. So we're going to go back to that, having a tough time getting a really light wind. But here's Friday, and then the next snow comes this way. This is Friday night, the snow developing. This is Saturday morning, so the next snow. This one looks like kind of not as put together as the current storm coming, and it looks like the secondary part of the storm will become really put together just to our east. And look at Sunday morning. Remember my rule of thumb. Count the isobars with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's call it 7 in lower Michigan. So by Sunday morning, you're a north wind gusting to 35 miles an hour. And on Sunday, it is windy because of the cranked up storm system out on the East Coast. Monday, Arctic cold, windy, and like I said, it might be Wednesday of next week before the winds start to die down, and there could be a third snowstorm somewhere in there late next week. Here's the latest from the model I like, and it's down about an inch in the last 6 hours. This is the current run, and let's look at the run 6 hours ago. So it's still a solid 5-inch wind-driven snow on Saginaw Bay. Bigger picture from that model. So here's storm number 1, and then here's storm number 2. Remember the Friday night, Saturday snow. That looks like a 3 or 4 incher to me. Comes together, the storm gels to our east. But look at the wind system crank up on it. And that's when the winds crank up on the Great Lakes. And like I said, it's going to probably be Wednesday before we get into a lighter wind situation, and already the next storm system, and it pulls down the Arctic air. So what you're seeing is not a pattern change that looks anything like spring. Here's the Europeans forecast off of our first storm. It's a 4 or 5 incher also. Then what does it do for the Friday night, Saturday? It does 3, 4 inches of snow. Temperatures build ice. Highs in the 20s today, highs in the 20s tomorrow. Thursday, highs around 20. Friday, highs around 20. Saturday, mid-20s. Sunday, falling temperatures as the Arctic front comes in. We start in the 20s, fall to the teens with wind. Monday, high temperatures, single digits with the ice on the Great Lakes. That means we go to 10, 15 below Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning. Tuesday, highs only around 10. Wednesday, cold. So we're building ice thickness all of those days. Probably an inch a day or so, which maybe would be unheard of at February 20th or 21st. This is the 22nd next week, and in the 20s, teens, 16 days out, still all ice building temperatures. All right, wind, last thing for you here. Let's try to pick out some lighter wind situations. Today isn't bad. This is this evening, afternoon and evening, fairly light wind. This is tomorrow morning, afternoon, evening. As the storm starts up, the northeast winds pick up in the afternoon and evening tomorrow out of the northeast, strong. 25 miles an hour. That's an easy wind to be strong on Saginaw Bay. Overnight Wednesday night, the winds rotate, and Thursday, strong out of the northwest. So swirling winds, dangerous ice movement conditions coming up with the storm system. Be careful. This is Friday morning, afternoon, evening. Maybe not too bad on Friday, maybe not too bad on Saturday. We'll have to keep updated on that one. The storm system on Saturday, remember, isn't really put together. It's just kind of an area of precipitation until it cranks up out on the east coast, and then by Sunday morning, we're into strong northerly winds over 20 miles an hour. But the main thing is, the big picture, the 95% of the battle is, do you have ice? Yes, you will. Do you have building ice, increasing ice? Yes, you will over the next 7 to 10 days. Says you'll probably be ice fishing into the first week of March. I can't guarantee that yet. We'll have to see when the pattern change occurs. My feeling is it's probably in the last days of February, but it's not a shift to here comes 40s and 50s. It's a shift to making it above freezing into the 30s to near 40, and that would be slow to take away the ice. There's your weather update for Saginaw Bay. I'm meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Please share this with everybody. This is the first season we've done this. Frank's Great Outdoors in Linwood has helped us out with this, and let's expand on it if you like it. Send me some comments. Take care.